I'll just keep an eye that it keeps on playing throughout. I don't know, I did this on the nail one on my friend and we were just howling, laughing.
So you're not supposed to have a good time. What are you doing?
No. Mute it, but I can't figure out how to do that. You're asking me technical questions now.
Oh, bless.
Have you been watching anything on the TV? Did you watch I'm a Celebrity?
No, I've never watched that. Because I'm knitting of an evening just to relax, try and find something really easy watching.
Yeah, that you don't have to...
Yeah. See, that's my odd nail, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like setting your task, isn't it, with a duff nail.
Trust me, I've seen a million times worse than my time. Especially when you get a lot older nowadays.
Yeah, I've got a friend that's got a big bunion and her toes sort of facing the wrong way. And I think, ooh, that's hard.
Just let me know if it's ticklish or
no, it's fine.
uncomfortable for you.
I got myself one of those ped eggs.
Oh, yeah.
To try and help with my hard skin.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not a bad.
They're quite good, aren't they?
Yeah. I suppose really we ought to look after our feet a bit better than what we do.
It's because we're always on them, aren't we?
So yeah, we've been watching a couple of... I've just put like action films on Netflix. Because that I can carry on knitting and just look up now and again. And Roger enjoys it.
Keeps him quiet for a minute.
Keeping him awake's the difficult bit at night.
Well, I was asleep on the sofa about 7 o'clock last night, and I could tell I will be tonight as well. I get into bed and... Let me know if this is ticklish for you.
No, it's not.
Get in a tangle. Does it feel okay?
I think it's because you've got a nice firm grip.
Yeah. It's the light grip that makes you...
It is, yes.
I can't go anywhere near my partner's feet though. He's rubbish.
Sometimes it's when something unexpected, like if you've got open-toed sandals on, and all of a sudden I'll pop round to my son's and the dog will come up and just lick my toe. And everything sort of explodes. I just kick out. Try not to kick the dog. Because he's only being nice.
Let's get you to lift up your legs for me. And just pop that one in for now.
That one?
Yeah, just pop that in. And then we'll carry on with this one.
Okay. Can you see that one on your camera?
Yeah.
You're going to be doing it, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. Sorry. It would be silly if you did it and you couldn't see what you were doing.
Oh, I had so many problems with the first ones. Because the videos are so long, you can't just send it in like a message or an email. You have to download this app to do it on, and then I just could not get it to work. In the end, I had to set up my own YouTube channel and put it on a YouTube channel for them to look at.
Oh,
It was...
well, at least you did it.
Yeah, I got there in the end. And they said they were going to ask a lot, and it was I'm just... Some people are really good with stuff like that, aren't they? They just automatically know what to do, and I don't go on Instagram or anything like that now, so I'm not really down with the kids when it comes to technology.
No, I don't do Instagram. But luckily, Holly's partner works in IT. So I'll just go visit and say, how do I do this?
I need someone that works in IT, tell me honestly. We couldn't get the England game the other day. We got the ITV app on the TV,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't play live. And so in the end, my partner ended up watching on his phone. Bless him. But it's just a nightmare, you can't get it.
Oh.
Couldn't get it to work, and we're trying to put it on just, you know, with the aerial, took out the Netflix and all that, couldn't get it to work, and I just... His brother was there as well, so three of us tried to do it. None of us were none the wiser after about half an hour, and they were getting more and more aggravated as they get closer and closer to kick-off time.
Yeah.
All the BBC ones though, you can watch there on the app and they work. So I don't know why ITV it doesn't.
Yeah.
I say, do just go to the pub for the next one, it'll be fine. You won't need to get stressed out then.
Yeah.
You're doing okay, not too ticklish.
No, we're doing alright.
Yeah. Just check it's still going. Yeah, so pop that one in for me. I'm just going to do a scrub on your toes now, so that might be a little bit ticklish. Quite fine though, so it's not too bad. It's not like the scrub you use on your body, it's quite a refined one.
Yeah.
What have you been knitting then?
I'm knitting a Christmas wreath.
Oh yeah, you said. So have you done all like different things like robins and all of that?
No, I've done it's leaves, and so I've done different coloured leaves, dark green, light green, and then the autumn colours.
Oh,
And then I've done a
nice.
couple of poinsettias.
Oh, I love poinsettias.
Yeah, I knitted 2 of those, and acorns,
Oh,
and pine cones.
are those tricky to do?
No,
No.
it's all really, really simple.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because we
so-
used to have to do knitting in school in Ireland.
Mm.
Which is quite, I didn't realise till I came here that most people don't do knitting in primary school.
No.
But it's quite nice that me and my brothers and sisters can all knit.
Yeah.
Put that foot back in for me.
Yeah, so I just downloaded free patterns off the internet,
You can
printed
get
them
loads on
out.
the internet. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just picked out what I wanted to do, the different leaves, and Then I knitted the wreath ring.
Yeah.
And stuffed that.
Yeah.
So that makes it a solid ring.
You have to show me a picture.
So it's if it's naff when it's all done, my grandson will like it. He's 5. He won't know the difference.
I doubt it will be naff. I remember we used to knit little bells to go on the Christmas tree at school.
Well, I must admit I was very impressed because Jax walked in, say he's 5. He walked in, he walked across, he picked it up and he went, "Anna, an acorn." I said, "You know what it is." That's really good.
Can't be that bad then.
So I thought, it just keeps me busy, to be fair. I just need something simple to do that keeps my mind
I think
occupied.
I need to start doing something like that. Instead of just, otherwise I sit there and I just go to sleep straight away. Because I just can't keep my eyes open.
So I've got a hat to knit for Jax because I do the different colours and sort of it's stripy but it's sideways.
Oh, okay.
So I knitted him one last year because he likes hats. And the school loved it because they can tell which is his. And what I did, I just embroidered his name inside the hat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So that if he loses it, and you can do it with just cotton to embroider the name. And I just said, just give it a go. So he's asked for another one now.
New hat, new year, new hat. I know my little boy really wants a robin, and I'm thinking I might just see if I can find some of the old ladies in the village knit and they sell bits. I'm sure one of them will knit him a robin.
Yes.
Just relax your leg.
Yeah, sorry. Just going to leave my knee down. So
That's alright. I'll get that foot bath out of the way now. Put this out of the way now. Put it under the bed so I can't kick it over. It's always a good idea.
just don't forget you put it there.
Yeah. You don't have a nut allergy, do you?
No. No, I like nuts. They're alright.
I like pistachios, but that's about it, I have to say. Or almonds, I don't mind almonds.
I like all nuts.
My partner likes them at, Christmas time, those bags. He always has the first Christmassy thing he'll get for the house, and a nutcracker.
Yeah. Have to be careful because they're good for you, but they're fattening.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand when they say so. I'm sure it's better than eating a chocolate bar though or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's quite hefty, and even things like salted peanuts.
Oh yeah.
You can only have, I think it's 20 grams, which is
nothing.
a really tiny
It's about
amount.
5 peanuts.
No, that won't do. No, you open a bag and you have to eat it.
That was the only time I got sick when I was pregnant with the children, was I made peanut butter on toast and it just instantly made me, and it's the only time with all 3 of them that ever happened. Some women it's like constant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then for about a year after I had Lenny, I couldn't eat peanut butter, I was just like, I've only just started eating it again now.
I must admit, I was very lucky. I didn't have any sickness with either of mine.
It's funny how some people get it and some people don't, do.
Yeah.
So we're just doing frictions up the foot now, so you might find it a bit tickly. Try and do it as
No,
quick as I
that's
can.
fine. As you're telling me, so I'm expecting
it's
it.
coming.
Yes.
A bit better on the top of your foot, not tickly, is it?
No, not at all. Really interesting to watch because I've never had a pedicure. So
Oh, haven't
yeah,
you?
no.
Mm.
So I wouldn't know what to expect.
Be a new pedicure.
Absolutely.
Quite nice if you're going on holiday.
That's all right then. I'll book in before I go in June.
Where are you going this year?
Fuerteventura.
Oh, that'd be nice.
2 weeks.
Oh, for 2 weeks, you can properly relax then if you go for 2 weeks, can't you?
Yeah.
Is it just you and Roger going?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I'm retiring in
Oh.
March and then in
Oh, you're nearly
June
there.
it's our 30-year anniversary.
Oh.
Pearl. Somebody's told me it is.
Oh, we better be buying you some pearls.
No, don't bother.
Buy some gift vouchers from here instead. You use those.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. So yes, I will. I said we're not planning on it, it was just going to be relaxing.
Yeah.
Whatever. I said if my mother was still at home, I'm just going to put her into respite for 2 weeks. Hopefully she'll be in a home by then.
Sure, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because it'll be the summer then, won't it?
Gosh, yeah.
You feel like a weight's lifted off your shoulders once that's all sorted, won't you?
Yeah. I think I'll be amazed how much time I've got.
Yeah, you won't know what to do with yourself.
I'm sure I can find something.
We're always here. That wasn't too ticklish for you.
That's all right, that's very good. It's nice because you sort of pre-warn me as to what you're doing so I can
You're
prepare for it.
anticipating it.
It actually looks soft.
It does. So I'm going to be doing those frictions again now.
Yeah.
come for reflexology then, so you haven't had that done in a while, have you?
Oh, no.
I
I don't know when that's. It's probably booked in.
We'll have a look before you go. We got quite organised one day, didn't we? We did quite a few and we got it all done.
I think I'm booked in up until Christmas.
Yeah, I think you are. It's nice to be organised and have it to look forward to, isn't it?
It is. So have you thought about holidays next year?
No, I'm just trying to get through Christmas and my daughter's birthday is New Year's Day, so it's just kind of a lot all at once.
Yeah.
Probably go over to Ireland at some point. Because I'm not going for Christmas.
Mm.
Which I only just found out my brother's going over from Norway and I haven't seen him for 3 years. And if I'd known maybe a bit more in advance, maybe I could have popped over for a few days between Christmas and New Year's to see him. It's just, it's hard when you live in a different country from you. We're all over the place, so it's been 3 years since we were all together, and before that it was 7 years. So it's a bit of a juggling act.
Yeah. I thought my brother lives just round the corner from me, so.
The only good thing is I am very close to, like, my partner's brother. Me and him get on really well, and some of his sisters I get on really well with, so.
That helps.
Yeah. Yeah, nice soft feet.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to use the cuticle attachment on that little machine thing like I did with your feet. So I don't know if you'll find it a bit ticklish.
Okay.
I think you'll be okay. Let me know if you find it uncomfortable at all. It's a little bit noisy. Is that okay?
Mm. I think it just feels different because I've never had it done.
Something new.
Yeah. You probably can't do much with that one.
type of shape do you like them to be, or not bothered? Just nice and tidy?
Yeah, just nice and tidy. I think the only one I have to really look after is the second one that's bent in. Because the nail, as it grows, it curls in.
Does it go into your skin?
Yeah, so I have to keep that quite
short.
Yeah. And that one seems to grow at a different rate to the others.
It's very painful though when the nail digs into the skin, isn't it? It's not nice for you.
Weird, isn't it? You look after your fingernails, but don't.
Yeah, no. Because you don't look at them, do you? And it's different, I think, in countries where they have their feet in sandals the whole time.
Yeah.
I think they probably pay, because they're looking at them the whole time, pay more. A bit more attention. Check my video is still going. Surprisingly it is. Thought he would have died by now. I'm probably cursing myself saying this, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that on this foot.
Okay.
The thing is, when you're a beauty therapist as well, you never have the time to do these things on yourself. Really? Coming up. Tomorrow's quite quiet in here though, so I might get. We're going for our work's Christmas party. Did I tell you we're going to that flag place in the Bottoms Brunch in Birmingham? So
That'll be different.
yeah, I think it'll be really fun. And
is that tomorrow?
That's on Sunday, but we're getting the train at 11:30. But I found out yesterday that Lenny's got his playgroup nativity at 10.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be at the nativity all dolled up for a day out.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be thinking, who she is? And then rush from there to
You're going on the train?
yeah, go on the train, and then but once we're there it'll be nice, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a day off, isn't it? Some
it is.
Have a few drinks and just relax.
I see, that's what we were supposed to be doing last weekend. Just didn't quite work out like that.
Really. I was thinking that could be what I'd bought my partner for Christmas, maybe a weekend away somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a Saturday
Yes.
night somewhere. It's nice if you don't have to rush. So
would his mum have the children while you...
She would, but begrudgingly. No, I'm only joking. She'd be alright. I'd probably get... His sisters are quite good as well, to be fair. So they've got... One of them's Hughie and Henry are the same age as Tommy and Rosie. So they probably, if one or two of them go to there, then one go to Nanny's or something like that.
Yeah.
breaking up.
Yeah, I was on standby for having Holly's youngest, because they've gone to London.
Oh yeah, you said.
He's supposed to go to his dad's, but very often his dad lets him down.
Oh, bless him.
So
That's not
he was
nice.
he was on standby to come to mine for the weekend, or I was on standby for him to come to mine. But he is, and his dad's actually going to take him to Birmingham to have a look round the Christmas market.
Oh, well there you go.
Morgan is so easy to please. It's just.
Oh yeah. They enjoy that though.
Yeah.
They like stuff like that.
They'll go out for a nice meal
Yeah.
and they'll just wander round and.
I used to take Tommy on the train every Christmas when Rosie was at school, and we go do some Christmas shopping. They used to love that.
Yeah.
And I used to say, "Oh, you didn't take me this year." Well, no, you're at school.
Yeah.
So now Lenny wants to go on the train because they've been talking about it. So I think next Wednesday I might just go into Leicester for a few hours on the train, just more so just so Lenny can go on the train more than anything else.
Yeah.
But they like that kind of thing, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the little things, like when we go to London and stay at my sister-in-law's, all they want to do the whole weekend that we're there is go on a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
And that'll be like the highlight of the weekend if you ask them about it.
Yeah.
Not the hundreds of pounds mummy and daddy.
So that doesn't come into it, I'm afraid.
No, it doesn't. As long as that's happy though, they're happy, that's
Yeah.
all that matters, isn't it?
Have you ever been to Harry Potter World?
No, I haven't, but it's meant to be amazing.
Yeah.
Is that where they've gone this weekend?
No, they're watching 3 shows.
3 shows?
Yeah. Well, not this year, last year. That's what he was going to do for Holly for her birthday, take her to London and go and watch a show.
Yeah.
But they never got round to it, I think, with having the house extension and everything else.
Yeah, it's a
So
lot,
this
isn't
year
it?
he's booked it, and he's booked 3 shows. So he's got 1 tomorrow and 1 tonight, and then a matinee tomorrow, and then an evening one tomorrow.
What are they going to see?
The only one I know is they're going to see 6, and I can't remember the other 2. She has told me. I should listen more.
I'm sure you'll hear all about it.
I will, yes. Yeah, that's the one that's very difficult to get at, sorry.
That's all right. It is very close to going into the skin though,
Yeah.
you can see. I was going to take the corners a little bit as well, because they look like they're going to dig into your skin.
Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah, it's just odd.
It's just because it goes over like that,
It is,
isn't it?
yeah.
Do you have any joint problems with your joints or anything like that yet? Or?
No. No, I'm afraid that was me when I was a little girl. I used to walk around on my toes like a ballerina.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I think that's what's done it. I think it's deformed both toes.
Yeah, because ballerinas have awful feet.
Yeah.
Bless them.
Mm.
You see that?
See, I'm not a ballerina, but I've still got awful feet.
I think they must really. You must have to be so dedicated to do something like that, mustn't you?
Yeah.
I went to art college for a year before I studied beauty and everything, and there was a girl there that had studied in London. She was Irish, but she'd been to London to study the ballet.
Mm.
But she left because she said it was affecting her so much because every day they had to be weighed. And she was, she looked like she didn't eat as it was, but apparently she said she'd been even thinner when she was in the ballet because they had to get weighed every morning and they couldn't eat and they...
That'd be horrible.
Yeah. It's just expected if that's what you want to do. You've got to put up with it.
I know Holly was questioned when she was at school because she was extremely thin, but she was a gymnast.
Oh, was she?
So 6 days a week she was training.
Mm.
She was extremely fit. She would eat a huge meal, but obviously didn't put weight on.
No.
Because of what she did.
No.
I actually went in and I spoke to the school and I said, I think it's really good that you questioned it because she could have had a problem.
Yeah. They did that to me too because I was, you see some girls and they're really, really, really skinny and that's just naturally that's how I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was just always tiny. My mum used to have to sew in my clothes.
Yeah.
She could never buy clothes that fit me around the waist. She had to sew everything up for the leg because I was short, and then everything I wanted to wear, to be teenage clothes, she had to sew in because there was nothing that fitted me.
Oh.
It was just. My mum went in there and she said, no, she just doesn't matter what she eats. She's just. I wish I was like that now.
Yeah, I know. Yes, when I think back, when I gave birth to Elliot, I weighed 7 stone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's after this, I thought, okay. But you just hit an age and then it
creeps on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, even after I had Lenny, I went back down to 8 stone straight away because when you breastfeed, you don't even have to try. But it was COVID that did it for me. Just boredom, isn't it? And you're eating.
Yeah. Well, I must admit, mine was the menopause and a hysterectomy that did it.
Yeah, lots of people say that. So that's what I'm thinking. I need to get back, not back to 8 stone. Because I think, to be honest, I was too skinny at 8 stone.
Yeah.
But if I could go back to 9, I'd be happy.
Yeah. I need to lose the 2 stone I've put back on. But it's stress.
It is.
It's not that I sit and don't do anything because I'm sort of
always
doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit odd. Just one of those things. Thin when I was young and now I'm big.
It's just age though, isn't it? Unfortunately.
It is. And the thing is, if you stop eating everything you like, then you are eventually going to want to eat those
things. You're going to end up binge eating.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a phone?
No, thank you. Whoever it is can go away.
I'll just be Roger, won't it?
No.
Does he ever
Might be Holly telling me what she's doing. So, it's not going to be anything important. Might be Elliot saying thank you for going to pick his prescription up and... Still nothing important. So yeah, he's had hassle with his teeth again, bless him.
Does he get infections or?
Well, he's had the front 4 out, so he's got false teeth at the front.
Oh, bless him.
But they've got to take more out.
Oh no!
Take more of his teeth out. But one of them, it's actually split.
Oh, quite painful though.
Yeah. So he went to see the dentist.
So what's the reason? Why does he have to keep having them out? Is there something wrong with them? Or
Yes.
Has he got chalky teeth or something?
No, when he was at JCC, he collapsed.
Oh, really?
But he was crossing the road at the time.
Oh no.
So what he did when he collapsed, his face went into the curb.
Oh wow.
And the dentist had a look And obviously took him at A&E because he broke through the skin of it.
Yeah.
And the dentist said his teeth would die.
Oh no.
But it's took all these years
For it to actually happen.
for it to happen. Yeah. So now the dentist now is having to take teeth out.
That's not nice though, is it?
No. So he's been and seen them, and this one that's sort of crumbling, that's got to come out. But they've given him antibiotics for a week to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't have an infection or anything.
Yeah. So he said, I'm not doing it just before Christmas.
He doesn't want to ruin his Christmas, does he?
I was going out for a meal with work, so he said, I'm not going to not go for that. I said, no, you should go.
No, you should enjoy it.
Don't.
I went out on Friday, me and one of the mums, we go out every few months for a meal. We went to Inferno, but she had a tooth infection, so she wasn't allowed to drink.
Oh.
And she was gutted because we've been planning it for ages.
Yeah.
We picked Inferno just because we can get cocktails. That was like the reasoning behind
You've got
it.
a bit of fluff on your lip.
Oh, thank you.
So, no, it's fine. You don't want it on the camera.
So bless her, she wasn't very happy.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a nice evening?
Yeah, we did. The thing is, it's one of those things when you go out, because you don't get to talk on the school run anymore, because we're both rushing to work or I'm rushing to preschool.
Yeah.
It's one of them, so you never actually get to chat. So once you start chatting, before you know it, it's midnight and they're asking you to leave.
Yeah.
Because we got there at 7:30, and honestly, it felt like we just sat down and it's time to
But that's
go.
really nice.
Yeah, it was a lovely evening. So I'm just going to put some tissue in between your toes.
Okay.
Before we paint them. And then I'll get you to bend your knee and put your feet flat, but let me know if it's uncomfortable or anything.
Yeah.
If you get your legs getting crampy or anything, just stretch your leg out again, it's fine. The video is still going, I can't believe it's still lasted so long. So if you just bend your knees for me if you can. Do you want another drink or anything?
I'm alright, thank you. Do you want one at a time or do you want them both doing?
Do you want both at the same time?
Okay.
If you can. Be dark when we're finished.
Yeah. Oh God, we'll see if they've sorted my mum's prescription out again.
Oh, did they send it? Because they said,
No,
you said they didn't give
got
you
it wrong
all.
last time, yes, I went in.
Did you have a good moan?
We went through the whole of it and he put it all down on the sheet. I went and picked it up yesterday and they got it wrong.
What did they forget this time?
They decided to give her medication for high blood pressure, which she doesn't take because she's not got high blood pressure, which was really efficient. And then the steroid that she has for the pain in her back, they didn't even put that in. So, I thought, okay then. So I went in lunchtime because I had to take her to the doctors for a bit of vitamin B12 injection.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
So I went in to see if it was ready. It wasn't. I said, it's all right, I'm coming back later. So I'll go from here and see if they've now finished it.
Must feel like you live at the pharmacy at the moment.
I just laughed with the girl in there. I said, I'm back again.
Mm.
But you just think, yeah. In fact, that might be what that message was. They might be telling me it's ready.
Well, that'll be nice for you, wouldn't it?
I said, oh, you needn't tell me because I'm coming anyway. She's, the tablets run out tonight, so they've got to get it ready for tonight.
Did you tell them?
Tomorrow, yes. So it's interesting. That's a nice colour.
I think it's quite nice this time of year, isn't it? It's like an autumnal, wintry red.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? Taking it easy?
Yeah, I'm doing my cakes tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah, doing my icing. So that will be a nice, pleasant day.
Do you find it quite therapeutic?
I do, yes. It's always nice to see a cake when it's done, yeah. I shall probably cook another fruit cake. Because there's a couple of people that don't like icing or marzipan.
Oh, really?
So I just cook them a fruit cake.
I love marzipan. I don't understand people that don't like it. I love that. What was it, the almond, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
We always used to make those like marzipan fruits when we were younger. You know, when you rolled them up into like little bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could do a reindeer or a Santa or something with the kids.
Yeah.
Especially if they like marzipan. If they don't like marzipan, then it's a waste. I always used to do Santas and snowmen.
Yeah, it's easy for them to do as well, isn't it?
Put it round a walnut whip. Well, they don't put nuts on the top of the walnut whip anymore. Why do they? Oh, they don't. I don't think they call them walnut whips anymore. I think they're just called whips now.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, lots of them don't have the walnut on the top. So just cover it in icing and then make a head. And you've got a Santa or a snowman, and I used to spend hours doing that.
Good idea.
For all the grandkids.
One thing I think I might do this weekend is what I do is I get Oreos, then get them to dip them in chocolate, white or milk, whatever they like. Put them in the fridge, let them go hard, but just before they go fully hard, let them get their sprinkles and they sprinkle.
Yeah.
And it's such an easy one if I'm not in the mood because we've done gingerbread and mince pies already.
Okay.
But we'll probably do another batch of gingerbread because I used a different recipe this time and it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do another go of gingerbread because they love doing that. And we didn't do the We only did white icing this time. They like to do the green and red and all of that.
I've got a cutter to do a gingerbread house. Do you know, I've not done it yet. I keep thinking, oh, I'll do that.
Do you know what I do after years of struggling to try and make one? Aldi do it's a big one.
They do,
£5.
yeah.
So that's what we've done, and they've covered it in God knows how many sprinkles and jelly tots and jelly beans and gummy bears. But they had a great time doing it, and I thought, God, it's so much less stress than trying to.
Yeah.
Because last year I got them the mini ones for their Christmas Eve boxes.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, they could do that on Christmas Eve, make the little gingerbread houses. But it's a disaster.
Mm-hmm. We're going out Christmas Eve. We're going to the Harvester. Ollie's booked it.
Oh, that's nice.
So there'll just be adults, which is quite nice. Mind you, saying that her oldest son is driving up on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah,
because he's in Lyme Regis,
and
he's coming up. I think he's got a couple of 3 days
that's
before he's got to
nice.
go back. So he's driving up. And she said, yeah, but you'll be at your dad's. He said, yes, but you've just said that you're going out for a meal with Nana. I said, she said, yeah, but you're going to your dad's. And he said, I could come for the meal first.
Always got it all planned